Thank you, Your Worship. Thank you, Your Worship. Thank you for this opportunity to speak to you from the gallery, even though it is not a deputation. And I was unnecessarily vague at that time because certain facts had not come into my possession at the time, and with the timing deadlines for requesting a deputation. The situation has now changed, and so I do have information to be able to back up the questions which I have asked. In a preamble, they're all related to the extension of the boat car park, and without going into any of the merits or the lack of planning merits that are associated with that, we have to stick with the facts, and the facts are relating to some events which happened on the 7th of June, events which happened on the 9th of May of this year, and also on the 22nd of April of this year, which are background information to the questions which I have here. The questions are asked which would not be answered in any other forums or in other places. The question is, on what date prior to the 9th of May 2016 did the elected members of council vote to apply to the Crown for state agency support and endorsement for the car park extension under Section 49 of the Development Act 1993, and then having received that support and endorsement from the Crown, on what date, which was also prior to the 9th of May this year, did the elected members of council then decide to proceed with a Crown development application, which was lodged on the 9th of May 2016. And because of the difficulty of getting access to the relevant information, there's a supplementary question there. When will the documentation concerning the matter be tabled or made available?
Thank you. Thank you, Grant.
Yes, thanks, Mr. Messenger, for your question. Currently, Mrs. Messenger has an appeal before the ERD court against CDAP's approval of development application 453-29115 for the Bluff boat ramp upgrade. As the appeal is yet to be resolved, it would be inappropriate to comment in any detail on the appeal, the matter generally, or the application supported and endorsed by the state agency, Department of Planning, Transport and Infrastructure, made on or about the 9th of May. The Council resolved to support and proceed with the upgrade of the boat ramp at the meeting on the 28th of September 2015. It therefore became a matter for the staff to implement by obtaining all the necessary statutory approvals to undertake the project. The Director of Environment and Infrastructure Services assumed responsibility for the implementation of the project and obtaining all necessary approvals, a task he is still currently attending to. It has not been the practice of Council to direct staff in the process of obtaining development approval or for attending to an appeal. The decision to seek state agency support and endorsement of the project and to proceed with lodgement of an application was made by the Director of Environment and Infrastructure Services on the 25th of February 2016. A separate resolution of Council was not required for this action, as the project, as I stated, had already been approved by Council in September 2015. The elected members have been advised on several occasions that this application has been subject to appeal and have had ample opportunity to bring any concerns to staff in regard to the process, but have remained committed to the project. Documentation concerning the matter will be tabled upon the resolution of the ERD Court appeal and upon receipt of a decision from the Planning Minister on the application supported by the state agency.
Thank you. Thank you. Any question, another follow-up question?
A very quick follow-up question that the issue before the ERD court is that the council doesn't want to proceed with the ERD court action. If they get support of the Crown, there is no case. The case is Crown, the council's defence of the appeal by Margaret Messenger will simply lapse. And
Yes.
that is not the intent at the start.
Yeah, thank you.
Whether it's the resolution of the Crown application or whether the ERD court process follows through to its conclusion, any documentation, etc., will be released at either of those trigger points.
Thank you. Yes,
Can I have some clarification on that? Are we currently applying for Crown permission? Is that what I'm understanding here? We haven't until now, and that process is underway.
Yeah, thanks, Grant.
Yes, that is the case. We had a council development assessment panel decision to support the application. It went to appeal. We can currently sort advises whether it could be treated as a Crown application.